Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tanner Davis, and dang, has it been a while since we've done some WWE2K on the channel. Yes, I had my first reaction to 2K23, but that wasn't what we normally do on the channel. We're bringing it back. DLC, Demolition. I was supposed to have it done last week. I've been a little busy because my allergies have been messing up, but I finally got around to sit down and get it done for you guys. We're having the superstars within the new Steiner Row pack. Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, Top Dolla, and Ashante, Adonis, and a fatal 4-way match to determine the #1 contender for the DLC Demolition Champion, Rikishi. He's continuing his reign from last year, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a pretty dang good match. I hope you're excited and ready just as much as I am. But first, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. Cue that intro.
They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all like the rebranding. I changed up the colors. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. Made it more of like a demolition site. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get this match started off. Top Dolla goes straight after Scott Steiner. And Rick Steiner's going after Ashante Adonis, but Scott Steiner reverses Top Dolla. And it looks like the Steiner bros are going to team up. Oh no, actually, Rick goes after his brother Scott. And throws him, straight down to the canvas, into the corner. And Top Dolla, big backbreaker to Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner gets up for the payback and a big clothesline. Ooh, Rick Steiner went back right after Top Dolla, getting him straight in the tailbone. Rick Steiner lifting him up. Oh my goodness, head straight down to the canvas. And now Rick Steiner takes his attention over to his brother and just tosses him to the canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, pre-match prediction. I think I'm going to go with Rick Steiner. I think he's a good pick. I'd love to see him as a champion here. I think he'd be a great champion for DLC Demolition. But Ashante Adonis is taking his sights to Rick Steiner. As much as I was talking him up, and now Ashante taunting in the opposite corner, running after Rick in a big clothesline, sending Rick Steiner straight to the ground, and a springboard off the middle rope and a crossbody to Rick Steiner. Went for the elbow drop. Rick Steiner with the reversal and a big boot to Ashante Adonis. You see over to the outside. Take your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Steiner taunting on Top Dolla. Top Dolla wasn't having any of it. Bulldozes straight through Scott Steiner and taunts. Scott Steiner throws Top Dolla back in the ring. Let's take our attention over to Rick Steiner, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for the bear hug to Ashante Adonis, and Top Dolla breaks it up. And then Scott Steiner goes after Top Dolla and then to his brother and goes for some chicken wing. One. Oh my gosh. Just a count of one. Ashante Adonis breaks it up and then gets thrown into the corner by Top Dolla, who goes to the outside. Scott Steiner grabbing his brother, fireman carry, onto the shoulders, face first into the top turnbuckle. Big clothesline. Scott Steiner to Rick Steiner. Now, Scott Steiner Irish whips his brother into the ropes. And went for a pick, but it didn't seem, and a running DDT by Scott Steiner, who's got the most health, the most stamina in this match, ladies and gentlemen. But Rick Steiner wasn't having any of it from his brother. An Irish whip Scott Steiner, but Ashante Adonis takes advantage and the running neck breaker. But, shoot, Rick Steiner Irish whips Ashante Adonis to the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Steiner with the stop sign hits Top Dolla over the head. My goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. And to the outside, Alabama slam Rick Steiner to Ashante Adonis and a cover one. And a kick out at one. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, it's a fatal 4-way, meaning it is a no disqualification. Anything can go. And Top Dolla with the sledgehammer, but Scott Steiner throws him back in the ring, and Rick Steiner has Ashante Adonis into a submission, but breaks loose of the hold. And Top Dolla with a chop to Scott Steiner. Ashante Adonis Irish whips his tag partner, and then goes after Scott Steiner with a big DDT. Scott Steiner belly to belly Ashante Adonis is stunned. And look what Rick has, ladies and gentlemen, on the outside. He's bringing a ladder into the ring. You knew with the Steiner brothers here, this match was not going to be a normal exhibition. But Top Dolla reversed after the multiple chops, punches from Rick. And then Rick Steiner reverses it once again, but Ashante Adonis. Dominator to Rick Steiner. It looked like Rick Steiner caught some of that ladder. Goodness gracious. Rick is stunned. Scott Irish whips Top Dolla into the ropes and a huge drop kick to Top Dolla, who goes to the outside. And Scott seemed to save his brother from Ashante Adonis, but then Rick takes advantage and hits him with a Death Valley driver. Big elbow drop to Adonis. Now taking his attention towards Top Dolla and a running bulldog. Top Dolla is stunned. Rick Steiner goes for the pin. Scott tries to break it up, and he does before the ref could even get to a count of one. Dang, that ref was really, really slow. And now Scott Steiner goes after his brother, who then reverses it and a big leg chop to the back of the knee. Ashante Adonis Irish whips Top Dolla, running into the big elbow of Adonis. So it's going to be difficult, whoever the number one contender is. It's going to be a long match, ladies and gentlemen. The first match of the year is always the longest, because we got to have a big banger to start off the year. And goodness gracious, Top Dolla just tossing Scott Steiner into the side of the ring. Rick Steiner Irish whips Ashante Adonis into the corner, and a big barrage of punches by Rick, and then he sets his sights on his brother, and Scott Steiner catches him. Boom! The finish. And the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rick Steiner. 2.5. I thought Top Dolla was going to go in and break it up, but it seemed like he wanted to have a good chance at winning. But a side slam by Top Dolla to Ashante Adonis and Rick from the middle rope, and a jumping bulldog from the middle rope, and a cover to Scott, and Top Dolla breaks it up automatically. Rick Steiner German to Ashante Adonis. The stunned Steiner Bros, middle of the ring. Whoever could hit their finisher first could possibly be a winner. Both members of Hit Row are to the outside, stun, and a deadlift running power slam by Scott Steiner. And he's going for the finish, but he waited too long. Ashante Adonis grabs a kendo stick and goes after his tag team partner, but Top Dolla wasn't having any with the reversal, and Scott Steiner with the finish. Covers Rick Steiner, Ashante into the ring, Top Dolla into the ring, and Ashante breaks it up before the ref could count to 3. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a long match. 5-star match. I guess it's well deserved, but somebody has got to win. It can't go on forever. Oh my gosh. Rick Steiner is just bulldozing through men, through Hit Row. Top Dolla on the outside, and bang, slamming his brother back first down to the canvas. And Scott Steiner rolls to the outside. It's Rick Steiner, Ashante Adonis in the middle of the ring. If they can take advantage of this situation, and Rick Steiner with the jumping bulldog from the middle rope, and the cover to Ashante Adonis, while Top Dolla and Scott Steiner are turning him outside, and Scott Steiner breaks it up before the ref could count to 3 and signal the end of the match. Rick Steiner Irish whips Top Dolla into the corner and goes for the patented finisher. The patented finisher, bulldog from the middle rope, and a cover once again, but Ashante Adonis breaks it up before the ref could count to even 1. But Scott Steiner throws Rick Steiner, arguably the biggest threat to him in this match, and goes straight after Top Dolla, but doesn't take advantage of the time that he has in the ring, or maybe he does in a spine buster to the outside. Ashante Adonis to Rick Steiner. And I thought Scott was going for a submission to try to end it, but it turns out he's not. He's actually going for the finish, getting Top Dolla up. Boom! The finish. Top Dolla. Brainbuster. This kind of thing. Ashante Adonis rolls to the ring, and before the ref could count to 3, breaks the dang pin up. What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take for somebody to win? Ashante Adonis in the corner. He's got his eyes set on Top Dolla. And what are we gonna see? Boom. Big super kick. Big super kick. And the pin. Rick Steiner rolls into the ring and breaks it up. Top Dolla rolls into the ring while Ashante gives a super kick to Scott Steiner. Ashante reversing. Top Dolla steel chair hit. And he rolls over his tag team partner. And it does a little taunt. Top Dolla trying to get something out of it, but Scott Steiner seemed to be in his way, and Ashante Adonis takes advantage. And Top Dolla takes advantage! It's the finish! Is that going to be it? Rick Steiner to the outside, grab a steel chair, he doesn't even notice. 2! Oh, and a kick out by Ashante Adonis. Oh, and Ashante reversed it with a power slam. Woo. And then goes for the Dominator and the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Ashante, the Adonis, takes the dub. Arguably the underdog in this match. I didn't expect him to win at all. I was expecting one of the Steiner brothers to win. Pretty good match. Long match, but a pretty good match. Adonis worked hard during this match. I don't know if he was the most deserving superstar, but he will face Rikishi for the DLC Demolition Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that was a long match, so I don't want to take too much more of you guys' time, but as you know, with DLC Demolition, anything we do on this channel, there is always a championship involved. There's always #1 contenders. Ashante Adonis sealed his fate to become the #1 contender for Rikishi's DLC Demolition Championship. You haven't seen the new title yet. It looks dang good, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. You're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. A lot of work goes into editing and creating these videos. I hope y'all have a safe, fantastic, and amazing day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.